There's a tree on the side of the road. Today is a really strange video. I've never done this before, but we're pressure washing my grandparents' rental property's driveway because they're trying to sell it now. And we got a long driveway to pressure wash. And I figured I might as well just record it because some people find it satisfying. I find it satisfying. It's pretty cool. But let me get my equipment out and we'll get started. This house is being sold, so we gotta give this thing a nice cleanup. There's a bunch of worms in this water. This is one of the worst kinds of driveways to do, just because so much water builds up right here that I have to constantly like drain the water off or the dirt will just dry straight back onto it. There's no runoff. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the whole thing with it flooding, and then once I've done it all, then I'll go back and try to clean it off, but I don't know. And the reason I do these circular motions is because it prevents streaks. Because a lot of times, like I'll see other people that have done pressure washing jobs and stuff, and the whole driveway will just have stripes. Because the way this thing works is there's just two holes on both sides of a thing that spins. It pretty much cleans like that. And if you go in a straight line, the outsides of the ring in the direction you're going, they hit the concrete more often than like in the middle. So you got to do this unless you have a really high pressure washer, which I don't. If I decide to pursue this business a little more, I would definitely buy one just because it would save so much time, but I'm not too worried about it. I've still been contemplating what I want to do. And those pressure washers cost like $1,000, so I think I'll stick with this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the outer square, and then I'm gonna start from the other side. That way I'm not getting this side clean and then just leaving dirty water on top of it. It's kind of counterintuitive. I feel like this is the type of video that you throw some piano music behind. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I had a dream last night that I bought an SVJ Lamborghini, and I financed the whole thing, but it was only $130,000. Could you imagine? That'd be so sweet. I'd go buy one today if I could. For that price anyways. There's a little worm. We'll blow him away from where I'm going so he doesn't die. It looks like a pool of chocolate milk over here. All right, let's clean it off and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so much better. I got one spot left over there that I have to do, but other than that, it's fine. So this is the walkway. I've already done this before, so it doesn't look too bad, but I mean, you can tell there's some dirt and stuff. This is the before. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. I mean, look at that difference, dude. That's crazy. That's what it looks like after. We're making progress, but this is insane, dude. This whole area here is just straight puddle. Like, I have to spray all of the water out, or it just sits there. It's insane. And then also, all of this section just drains towards the garage door. It's not very good. So we're making progress. Progress is good. Look at that. It's still wet a little bit, but that is clean, my friend. It'll all pretty much look like that once it's dry. But that's sick. All right, the job is all done. And dude, seriously, if you're working a 9 to 5 and you hate your 9 to 5 and you only get paid like minimum wage or not even double minimum wage, honestly, if you make less than $20 an hour, you need to go buy a pressure washer like ASAP. I mean, I knocked on doors for like maybe 4 hours and got 3 jobs from it. And this job I just did would normally be like a $500 job. So it's like I could easily make $500 in a day. And if you have a minimum wage job, you'd be making like $500 in a week at most. I mean, if you worked overtime, of course, that'd be more, but you'd be working way more than if you did pressure washing. So seriously, if you're a poor guy, you better get yourself some, I say broke guy, if you're a broke guy. Poor people stay poor. Broke people always have a way out. But seriously, I mean, that's if you want to hustle hard. I just hate the labor. I know that sounds kind of stupid. I feel like as a man, you should get over it. But I'd rather do something else. Like, I'd rather pursue trying to do, I don't know, even stock trading. I mean, I don't know. I'm a desk guy for sure. Other than working out. I like working out hard. But I was seeing the fact that I could have possibly made $6 grand in a day or 2 days off of trading stocks. I don't know. It feels ridiculous not enjoying your time. And I hate the heat. I think that's my main thing. Like, I'd rather pressure wash in the freezing cold than pressure wash in like 80-degree plus weather, especially with the sun beaming. But that is definitely something to look into. I'd say total cost to start in pressure washing, if you have the available money to spend, $1,500 at most can give you the best equipment, and it'll like probably split the amount of time you have to spend on each job in half. So I mean, that'll be a big difference, especially if you're going to pursue that for like a month. In 1 month, you'd easily make a lot more than $1,500, especially if you have good equipment. I have terrible equipment. You could probably get everything I have for $500, and it takes me a long time to do stuff. But I mean, still, I usually would only do 1 job a day if I were to do like a lot of stuff.
But if I really pursued it, I could probably do a lot more. I just don't. But I'm about to go get paid. I don't know how much I'm getting paid. I did it for my grandparents, and I didn't really care how much I got paid. I just figured they could pay me whatever they want. So, but like a job, this was probably my biggest job. I don't know how much I'm getting paid, but my other biggest job I've done was 2 houses right next to each other, and it was just the houses, and then I did one walkway and one like back patio, and it probably took me 6 hours, and I think it was like $950. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was 500 and something. I don't know. It was something like that. But I mean, it was super easy. It was a cool job. It was nice. It was so hot though. On that day it was like 105 degrees, and that was like one of the last jobs I've done because it was just like, I was like, heck no, I can't be doing this. But yeah, if you need money, stop working your 9 to 5. I mean, it takes some discipline to do this because you really gotta want to make the money enough to where you work every day, all day, or at least work your normal schedule. But it can easily replace your income in a matter of a week, probably less than a week. You could probably replace your weekly income within the first 2 days of you knocking on doors after buying your equipment. So it's like, it's a no-brainer for me. That's why I struggle to get stuff. I don't know, I'm yapping too much though. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you have any questions about pressure washing stuff, because you're like, dang, I really want to start one now, let me know in the comments, because I've been doing it. I know certain things that work better than others, so I don't know, whatever. Okay, see you tomorrow.